1983, I didn't want to go to Germany. They asked me, but I reclined. And then I got letters from Dr. Schneeweiss, it's my duty, and I said, I'm not going alone to Germany. My husband wasn't well already then. I can't go alone. And they said they will pay for Andrew, so Andrew came with me. The next day I went to Hagen Court, and I walked into, was a big foyer in the court, and there was a man standing a little bit further than that wall, or the other wall there. And I said to Judge Kramer, what is Frenzel doing there, here? He looked at me, he wanted to introduce me to the translator. And there was a woman. And he looked at me, he said, how do you know that's Frenzel? I said, I just recognize him. He was standing there at the profile, the side, leaning on a cane. And he had like, not a raincoat, but all-weather coat on. But when I looked at him, the first glance, and I recognized him after 40 years. But in court, there was that many questions they asked, and they had about 6 prosecutors, that many, and Frenzel had his lawyer, and that was an awful, you know, even somebody else said once that if that lawyer would have been dressed in a SS uniform, he would not have been better than the way the questions and all that he was asking. And of a sudden, the judge came up. How did I know that the third camp had 27 people? Because I mentioned that my brother was executed there. And I said, I never said that I knew how many. I only knew when they were executed. How did I know it was 20? You know, remember? Then I asked him in German, would you forget your mother's birthday? He said, no. I said, he was executed on my mother's birthday, the 27th of June. They had it all on paper. Everything I said. And then I said to him, you have it all on paper, on tapes. And I am getting old, and you want me to have every detail in my head when you have got it all in black and white. He apologized. But before that, there were other incidents in court. Did I know who was shooting? Then I came just bluntly, I said to the translator, I said, do you want him to ask, or shall I ask him? Would he look back when somebody was shooting at him? I said, I was running for my life. And then they had a map of Sobibor on, you know, like the painters have, like a blackboard, but a big map. And he gave me something, you know, to go and show him where that brush fence was. Was like a gate, very little. And I looked at that map of Sobibor. I said, that is not Sobibor. It doesn't look to me, because I know where the rail was. That was on the left, that was on the right, where the barracks were, where the third camp was and everything, but that is not Sobibor. So he walked down from that big thing, he was sitting there, and he said he was so sorry somebody turned the map around.